Hello students, how are you? Today we shall derive an expression for electric potential at any point due to an electric dipole. So there is one important question in this chapter, that is electric potential and capacitance. So we have electric potential at any point due to an electric dipole. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೇಳೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನೇ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕೇಳೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. See, dear students, you have to consider an electric dipole. Now let me tell you what is called electric dipole. Two equal and opposite charges separated by small distance is called electric dipole. Look at the diagram. See, this is AB. AB is called electric dipole there. You can see there minus Q is at A, plus Q is at B, and the separation between them is 2A. So it is called an electric dipole. See, as I said earlier, every charge will produce an electric field surrounding that. Okay. Here we have two charges. Two charges means we can expect the electric field due to the two charges. And we are supposed to find out what is the result, electric field. So, but I am talking about electric potential. Electric field is there, and naturally there will be electric potential. See, as far as electric potential is concerned, it is scalar quantity. Okay, we need not add up by using vector analysis. Okay, very simple. Two charges, and we have to consider any point surrounding that dipole. Okay, look at the diagram. See, we have one AB is called electric dipole, and here P is called the point. Look at that. P another on the point and surrounding that dipole. Okay, let P be any point. Surrounding that electric dipole. Okay, let me, the point may be lying on the axis of the dipole, or it may be lying on the equatorial line of dipole, anywhere for that matter. Okay, let R be the distance between the point P and O. O is the center of dipole. Look at the diagram, and we are observing that, see, R is the distance. Now join the points A and P and B and P. Look at the diagram. Okay, Makla. And let theta be the angle between the line joining the point P and center with axis of dipole. Okay, very simple it is. And look at the diagram. Look at the diagram, and we are supposed to find out some important terms there. So, for example, look at the diagram. As far as diagram is concerned, AB is called electric dipole. 2A is called length of electric dipole. P is called the point at which the electric potential is to be determined. R is the distance between the point P and the center of the dipole, and theta is called angle between the axis of dipole and line joining the point P. Okay, Makla. So if the point lies on the axis, put theta is equal to 0. If the point P lies on the equatorial line, put theta is equal to 90 degree. I will come to it later on. Okay, Makla. Now join AP and BP. Join AP and BP and draw BN perpendicular to PO and AM perpendicular to PO produced. Look at the diagram. Look at this. Look at the diagram. Draw BN perpendicular to PO. Okay, Makla. Look at that. Draw AM perpendicular to PO produced. PO idella adana produce madadaga dotted line baradidini, and draw AM perpendicular to it. Okay, Makla. And look at the diagram carefully. So now, very simple. See, I want to find out what is the electric potential at the point P. By obviously, we have two charges, one negative and positive charge. Obviously, the electric potential at P is due to both the charges, due to minus Q and due to plus Q. Now, electric potential at the point P due to plus Q. Okay, I want to know what is the electric potential at P due to the charge plus Q. Now, let it be V1 and karitini. V1 equals 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by D. That means Q by BP, where BP is called distance between the charge Q and P. Yakandre, we know this. Enadu antandre, so V is equal to K into Q by R. Okay, Makla. So that is a general formula for electric potential at a point due to point charge. Now here point charge is plus Q. Okay, Makla. Now similarly, the electric potential at P due to the charge minus Q baritana. Adana V2 ante itkollona. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus Q by AP, because charge is negative. Because charge is negative. Okay, makla. Now, see, because potential is scalar, alva, plus idre plus baratta, minus idre minus baratta. It can be positive or negative or even zero. Okay, makla. Now I want to know what is the net potential at point P. See, since the potential is scalar quantity, we can add up algebraically. It need not be added vectorially. If electric field ಆಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು vectorial ಆಗಿ add ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. Since it is scalar, electric potential is scalar, we can add up algebraically. Therefore, the total potential at P due to dipole, ಎರಡು potentials add ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. V is equal to V1 plus V2. Okay, now V is equal to, just add up what is called V1, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by BP. Okay, makla. Minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by AP. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ V2 ಗೆ ನಾವು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮೈನಸ್ Q ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಂತು. Now you take out some common terms. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q also common. So within the bracket 1 by BP minus 1 by AP. Okay, makla. You call this equation as 1. Okay, makla. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ, so we have to substitute for BP and we have to substitute for AP from the figure. So by geometry, from figure A is close to M. Alva makla. A ಅನ್ನೋದು M ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರತ್ತ. A is very close to M ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Therefore I can say AP is approximately equal to MP. That should be equal to PO plus OM. Now what is called POR? What is called OM? A cos theta. So OM is called A cos theta, I tell you. Similarly, BP is almost equal to NP is equal to PO minus NO. Now what is POR minus what is NO? A cos theta. See, ನಿಮಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸರ್ OM is equal to A cos theta and NO is equal to A cos theta ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. See, look at this. I come back to this. Look at the diagram. Look at this diagram. ನೋಡಿ, AM is almost equal to MP. Okay, makla. AM is almost equal to MP. Look at the diagram. Now, AP is equal to MP ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, since the point A is very close to M. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ AP ಅನ್ನ MP ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Now, MP or PM ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು? PO plus OM. PO plus OM. Now, what is called PO? R, small letter R, plus what is called OM? OM ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ? A cos theta. Look at the right side of the diagram. ನೋಡಿ, from triangle AMO ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, from triangle AMO ಆಯ್ತಾ, what is cos theta? Adjacent side by hypotenuse side. Okay, what is adjacent side? OM. What is called hypotenuse side? AO or OA. Therefore OM is equal to OA cos theta. I want OM tane. OM is equal to what is called OA. O capital A, nothing but A, small letter A, because length of the dipole is 2A. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಧ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ A ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ OM is equal to A cos theta ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಂಗೆ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, PN ಕೂಡ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ಮಕ್ಕಳ. PN, look at the diagram. PN is equal to ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? PN ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? PO minus NO or ON ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. PN can be written as PO minus ON, or PN is equal to what is called PO, small letter R, minus ON ಹಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now what is called ON? You consider the triangle. You consider the triangle ಯಾವುದು? ONB ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ONB ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. I need ON ತಾನೆ. So what is called cos theta definition ಕೊಡಿ. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse side. From that I can say ON is equal to A cos theta. ಏನಾ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೀತಾ ಇರೋದು. So BP ನೋಡಿ, BP ಅನ್ನ PN ನೋಡಿ, BP is almost equal to PN ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅಂಡ್ PN ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ R minus A cos theta. PN can be written as R minus A cos theta. Okay makla. Now we got the values. We got all the values. AP also R plus A cos theta, BP also R minus A cos theta ಅಂತ ಬಂತು. Now okay makla, sorry for the disturbance. And here we have substitute for AP and BP. So AP is equal to R plus A cos theta and BP is equal to R minus A cos theta. Now substitute in this equation 1. ನೋಡಿ ಅವಾಗ V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q bracket 1 by, now what is called BP, R minus A cos theta, minus what is called AP, 1 by R plus A cos theta. Look at that equation. Not equation nodidri. Okay na? Next step ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q bracket. So you take the LCM of that. R minus A cos theta into R plus A cos theta. Numerator ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ R plus A cos theta minus of R minus A cos theta ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now simplify ಮಾಡಿ 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q bracket R plus A cos theta minus or minus minus plus A cos theta. Now plus R and minus R get cancelled. Remaining is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q. What is A cos theta plus A cos theta? It is 2A cos theta divided by ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ R minus A cos theta into R plus A cos theta ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. Now A plus B into A minus B ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. A plus B into A minus B, R square minus A square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ R square minus A square cos square theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because we have the terms A cos theta ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ R square minus A square cos square theta. Now next step is V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. You send Q inside. Avaga Q into 2A. Let us rearrange. Q into 2A into cos theta divided by R square minus A square cos square theta. Now by definition, charge into length of the dipole. Q into 2A. Charge into length is equal to dipole moment ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. It is denoted by P. Okay, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ Q into 2A ಅನ್ನ P ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Now if I replace Q into 2A as P, it becomes P cos theta divided by R square minus A square cos square theta. Put that in box. So this is the equation for electric potential at any point due to an electric dipole. Okay, makla. So up to this you have to derive. So we'll get 5 marks for this. So we have special cases on this. I tell you, what are the special cases? Not case 1. You know, if the point P lies on the axis of the dipole. So I said in the earlier, in the beginning of the class. So if the point P lies on the axis of the dipole, put theta is equal to 0. Look at the diagram. See, axis means what? The line passing through both the charges. Straight line. So look at the diagram. It is called axis. The point P here ittala, adana ನಾವು axial point ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So line passing through both the charges is called axis and karittara axial line. Okay. So let P be any point on the axis at distance R ante itkoli. Now here theta is equal to 0, cos 0 is equal to 1. That means V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta divided by R square minus A square cos square theta. Now V means what? Potential on the axis. Is it clear? V means potential on the axis, electric potential on the axis of dipole. So therefore, V axis is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into P. Cos theta, cos 0 is 1. Just leave it. Divided by R square minus A square. Again, cos 0 is 1. Hagagi, that equation becomes, potential on the axis becomes 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R square minus A square. Okay, makla? So suppose if the dipole is very short, that means if R is very, very greater than A, if the distance R iruttala ತುಂಬಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ A square can be ignored or neglected ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ. ಅವಾಗ just put R ಅಲ್ಲಿ A neglect ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ. ಅವಾಗ remaining is ನೋಡಿ V axis is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R square. So that is the electric potential at a point on the axis of electric dipole. Okay ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅದೇ ತರನೇ case 2 ಏನು if the point P lies on the equatorial line of dipole. If the point P lies on the equatorial line of electric dipole. Remember, confusion ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. It is not magnetic dipole, it is electric dipole. Avaga look at the diagram. The diagram looks like this. Say AB is the electric dipole and point P lies on the equatorial line. Not this is the equatorial line. Theta obviously 90 degree ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Cos 90 is equal to 0. Avaga we have the equation in general. ಏನು V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta divided by R square minus A square cos square theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. So theta 90 degree ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Cos 90 is 0. So numerator cos 90 0 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. 0 by anything is 0 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ potential. So electric potential at any point on the equatorial line is 0. ನೋಡಿ, this is very important term. ನಿಮಗೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಟ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಈಕ್ವಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈನ್? Zero only. And even no work is done in moving any charge on the equatorial line of a dipole. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ potential is zero, potential difference also becomes zero, no work is done. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ work done is equal to potential difference into charge moved. Since potential difference is zero, work done is zero, no work is done in moving a charge from one point to another point on the equatorial line. So that is another important point to be noted. Okay, so okay ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಇಷ್ಟು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಈಕ್ವಟೋರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ನೌ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ನೋಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್, what is the potential equation? V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R. Now tell me, how does V depends on R? Inversely. Andre R ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಂಗೆ potential ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. See, we have to represent it by graphically. Look at this. Draw a graph by taking potential along y axis, ನೋಡಿ ಈ ತರ, and distance along x axis. See, as the distance increases, potential decreases because V proportional to 1 by R. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದರ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ಈ ತರ. There is a variation of potential with the distance. So as R increases, potential decreases. ಇವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಇವಾಗ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into P by R square. Of course, this point lies on the axis of the dipole. So how does V depends on R now? V proportional to 1 by R square. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. How does potential depends on distance in the case of point charge ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ V proportional to 1 by R ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Inversely with R only. Okay. ಅದೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, if it is particularly asked for short dipole ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, V proportional to 1 by R square, not R, 1 by R square. Now we have to represent it in a diagram graphically. ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ plot a graph V versus R ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆವಾಗ we have to draw like this. ನೋಡಿ ಈ ತರ ಕರ್ವ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. V proportional to 1 by R square ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ. So it looks like rectangular hyperbola type ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 1 by R ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಶೇಪ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1 by R square ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ steeper, the curve is more steeper than the previous curve. ಓಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. Look at this. Variation of electric potential with distance for a point charge and an electric dipole. So we have to represent both the diagrams in a single graph. Look at the graph. V versus R. So one graph represents dipole, one graph represents the potential due to point charge. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ blue color ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, so blue color stands for point charge. V proportional to 1 by R. Okay ಮಕ್ಕಳ, next color ಇನ್ನೊಂದು another color ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ, so this represents for potential due to electric dipole. So the potential due to electric dipole is much steeper. Variation is much steeper than that point charge. So ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ 2 marks ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. Okay, so hope you understood in this case. Okay, so you understand clearly. Practice it for any kind of exam, board examinations. I think it will be for 5 marks. Hope you understood ಮಕ್ಕಳ. Students, hope you understood today's class. Okay, thank you. ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you very much.